Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to my presentation. I really appreciate you taking your time to come here. So first off, my name is Payton Heyman. I am the social media intern here at the Autonomy Incubator. My mentor is the lovely Danette Allen. So a little bit about me. As I said, my name is Payton. I have lived in Virginia my whole life. However, I go to school in Georgia at the Savannah College of Art and Design. Savannah is kind of the city of dogs, so I included a lot of pictures of me with dogs. So going into school, I was intending to be a film and television major. However, throughout the year, I decided to take a different path, and I've changed my major to social strategy and management with a minor in film. So it's a bit of a confusing title, so to simplify it, it's essentially marketing through social media. Objectives throughout the summer are to create a strategy, to research and kind of put out there the recent accomplishments of the individuals who work in the Autonomy Incubator. I want to create a conversation between us and the public so that they understand what are we even doing, why are we doing it, who's doing it, and so on. My approach is to write one blog post. This summer it changed a little bit. Write one blog post every 2-ish weeks. Frequent tweets along with acknowledgement of when new things have come out and spread it all over the platforms. And of course, new videos every 1 to 2 weeks. Sometimes it varies. Sometimes there's more. Sometimes there's less. All the platforms that I am kind of responsible for, first we have Twitter, Instagram, YouTube for all the videos, Facebook, and Blogger. To get into the analytics, so this summer between my first day and today, Twitter has had over 15,000 impressions. And so what an impression is basically just however many times I tweeted something and someone saw it. Whether they interacted with it or not is not included in that number. It's just that they at least saw it. And our engagement rate was 1.5%, which I know it sounds small, but it's pretty good for us. And the top tweet was of Jamie's Spotlight video. Instagram, a lot of people, that's the one platform that a lot of people say, wait, we have an Instagram? So I knew I wanted to, this summer, kind of give it a more unique feel, make it stand out more so people realize and want to go look at it and want to go see what's going on. If you see, I include the color blue in all of the photos, and I also incorporate it across the board. So I color grade all the videos in blue, I do all the photos in blue, and that's really important. So not only is it in every one of the logos, it's in the NASA logo, the AI logo, and the Attractor logo. It's one of the most highly popular colors worldwide, and it's because it's calming and non-threatening, but the reason why it's relevant to us is because it creates a sense of trust, and that's what we're all about, right? Human-robot trust. So if I incorporate that color, people are going to see our team as reliable, and they'll want to know more about it. And throughout everything, there is a total number of likes, which is just under 300, and we have 137 followers. To Facebook, page views is how many times they've clicked on it, and the post views is how many times they've seen it. So if you notice, there's like this one really, really large spike at the very beginning, and that's because people love cereal so much. Don't know why. And YouTube statistics, of the 4 published videos thus far, there's a total of 241 views. The reason why I decided to take so much of a focus towards video this summer is not only because it's my favorite, but I wanted to create a campaign, hence the Spotlight videos. It kind of gives you one single idea or one theme so people can find familiarity and pattern and all about that trust and all that.
Hi, my name's Javier.
My name is Jeremy Castano.
My name is Chase Noren.
I'm Jamie O'Brien.
My name is Liam Chapin.
My name is Benjamin Hargis.
My name is Christopher Mandarino.
My name is Sammy Mian.
My name is Tyler Garrett.
And the top video was Javier. Now, Adobe After Effects. So about 2 summers ago, was my first attempt at trying After Effects. It probably lasted about 15 minutes, and I decided that we were enemies. Last summer, I tried again, many more hours, still decided we were enemies. This summer, I said, you know, it's really important for me to understand and get good at because it makes things so much more interesting. So I battled it out. We had many duels, and finally, we're best friends. And I went crazy with it this summer. I'm so excited to finally understand that I have incorporated it in essentially all the videos. So since I have so many aspects, I decided to make a demo reel of it all. If you've never seen a demo reel, it goes really fast. So if you can't read it, it's on purpose. It's just to see it all really quick. So yeah. There are consistent name introductions in all of the videos. Then I got into cartoons, making motion, and sometimes people will say little acronyms, so it's good to put what it stands for inside more cartoons, even of the air-bearing table. Cartoons, definitions, and of course the social is really important. I've always wanted to be able to do it. I've struggled, and I finally did it, and I think it turned out really well. And the finishing touch, of course. And speaking of cartoons, this is them all laid out. It first started when I was editing Jeremy's spotlight video. I was trying to think of something that would make it more interesting. Once I finished all the kind of chopping it all together, just the rough cut, I was rewatching it, and as soon as I hit play, his just expressions and his excitement and what he was saying made me so happy. It almost made me think of a cartoon. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to make him into a cartoon. and then since I did him, I had to do just about all the interns, and hopefully more will be coming soon. Ben is an addition today. So if you haven't seen him yet, there's Ben. So what is my value? What does posting on Instagram have to do with anything? Well, I'm here to help. Whether you need a video for a demo, I can edit that real quick, give it to you so you don't have the hassle. I can help get different intern stories out there. It's not just so your family can see, but it's so if you need to apply to jobs later on, you have it as a reference of you saying exactly what you did, explaining in your own words, and them seeing you face to face, essentially. And I also want to just brag about you and say all the cool stuff that you've done. And why is it of value to me? This internship is literally my major. It is exactly what I want to do. It is exactly what I'm going into, detail to detail. And conclusions. Trying new things, pushing through challenges can absolutely end positively. Though After Effects and I were enemies, now we're best friends, and I couldn't be happier about it. Video content often gets a little bit more engagement and kind of gratitude almost than blog posts. I think people find more relatability and more connection in it because they can hear people's expressions more. And I am so excited to keep learning. I'm looking forward to being able to incorporate everything that I've learned just this summer into my next year at school as I'm studying social strategy. Future work. I wanted to make a website this summer. Unfortunately, there's a freeze, and I wasn't able to do so, but maybe the next time I'm here, there won't be a freeze anymore, and we can do that, and I can have everything combined in one space. In 2017, our former social media person managed to reach out to Josh Groban, and it was this really exciting drone thing. It was amazing. And so I would love to try to do something like that, target a celebrity, get them to interact with us, and that just gives us something else to brag about. More short videos for Twitter and Facebook. So this summer I put a GoPro to the robotic arm downstairs, did a time lapse, super short, super sweet, and of course, write more. I kind of definitely went more towards video this summer than writing, but writing is also important. So I put my website, but other than that, does anybody have any questions?
I got a question, go back one. Where's the bullet that says return in summer 2020?
Yeah. right.
What's your favorite video that you did this summer?
Favorite video?
Which one do you think you just
I'm actually not done with it yet, but there's 4 guys, the free flyers, I guess. They work downstairs. So I'm working on one with them. It's like almost done. But so rather than sitting in the same kind of location that they've all been in, same story, I've kind of turned it into a story incorporating how they all work together and come together. And I think it's much more fun. I also like Jeremy's a lot because that was the first one with the cartoons.